All right, February 27th here, my third day in Peru, and it hasn't really gotten any better. I kind of don't like doing this video. I'm like really trying to be excited for being in Peru, but honestly, I'm sure, obviously I've seen just a teeny tiny section of Peru, but everything of that teeny tiny section that I've seen has been like blah. I mean, I've already mentioned like all the garbage. I mean, just like southern Peru just feels like it's a dump along the Pan Am Highway. I want to say, you probably get off road or whatever in some hinterland. I'm sure it's pristine. I don't know, maybe not, but it's a dump. The city, Lima, is a shithole. And I'm in the nicest part of Lima. And yeah, there's less garbage here, but it's still a shithole. I'm sorry. It's loud. People are rude. Just constant honking, constant noises. Constant smells, like bad smells, either from garbage or from sewage or from cars, diesel fumes or whatever. I mean, I feel sorry for the people who live here, and I've been thinking a lot about what makes countries, rich and clean, and what makes countries poor and dirty. And I don't know that there's an easy answer, right? People are like, oh, this is like, they were, the Spanish, subjugated them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that was like a couple hundred years ago. You should be able to recover from that, or, colonialism. There's all kinds of excuses, but no real reasons, or not. I don't know what the reasons are. I'm sure there's reasons, if it's, corrupt government, if it's just the, what they taught in high school, the Nord-Süd-Gefälle. And who knows if that's a real thing or not, or, that's probably racist. But, that's just what I'm seeing, right? I mean, literally, the Peru that I have seen is a shithole. And I don't need to come back. I'm not going to go to Machu Picchu. I mean, Machu Picchu could be made out of gold. And I'm at a point where I don't need to see it. So I'm gonna stay here in my Airbnb, and actually the Airbnb is fairly nice considering everything else. I mean, the water's dirty. There's just like piles of foam in there. But the Airbnb is nice. There's like a mall down the street and the Starbucks, which is kind of like a little flavor of home, which is clean. The Malecon, which is clean. And I hate to say this probably sounds really prejudiced, and probably is, but anyway, life is too short to spend time in Peru. That's kind of where I'm at. I got the Airbnb till Friday. The Airbnb's nice. Actually, probably it's not the nicest one, but it feels like a real Airbnb where it's like somebody's home. So I like the Airbnb. But I'm already, I've been here for 3 days and I'm already done with Peru. So come Friday, I'm just gonna head out to Chile. I'm not gonna do Bolivia for multiple reasons. One is I'm running out of time. And two, with their kind of anti-American policies, with, kind of raping us on the visas, and, their recent UN vote on the Ukraine, or non-vote, I should say. It's just kind of like, forget it. I don't need to get the world's deadliest road and the salt flats. We've got plenty of deadly roads in Colorado, and we've got the salt flats in Utah. So, I'll just stick with those. So I'm skipping Bolivia, and just gonna head for Chile. Hopefully Chile and Argentina. Kind of looking forward to those. I hear Chile's really nice. Looking forward to kind of the wine country there, and obviously, making it all the way down to Ushuaia eventually. So anyway, that's just kind of an update, and yeah, sorry, it's a bit of a downer, but hey, I guess one country had to take the bottom of the list, and right now it's Peru. Sorry.